I've got a 100% Chardonnay from Oyster River Wine Growers. I say that a little fast sometimes and it all runs together, but Oyster River Wine Growers is the name of the winemaker up there in Warren, Maine. The Chardonnay actually comes from their vineyard that they have in New York. It's 100% Chardonnay. It is, I only have a tiny bit left here. I don't know if you can tell. Try and get there in front of you there. It's slightly orange, and it's got a tiny bit of fizz to it because it's an all-natural wine, wild yeasts, unfiltered. It's really delicious. Great nose. Lots of things going on. I mean, it almost reminds me, you may recognize the name Oyster River Wine Growers from their cider that I've done a tasting before. It almost reminds me of their cider. It's got kind of that appley cider feel to it. It's low alcohol, it's 10.5%, not as low alcohol as the cider, obviously, but it's a lower alcohol for 100% Chardonnay wine. But it's just great. Yeah, lots of apple notes. I mean, it's apples for days. And on the palate, some great creaminess, great acid, more apples, peaches, bready. It's kind of yeasty. I mean, it's funny to say, but because it comes from uses wild yeast, but it does definitely comes through beautifully. I pulled the notes up here. I wanted to share with you. When they get the Chardonnay, they take a third of it and they put it straight into in barrels, so it does see some oak. Then they take a third of it and put it in stainless steel, and the final third pressing, they give 2 days of skin contact, which gives it that slightly bit of the color that you can see there. But by all means, I don't know if I guess you could call it an orange wine, but it's not that far towards the orange end of the spectrum. But for a natural wine, great. Not a lot of funk, a little bit, but not a lot. If you're out there drinking natural wines, you should definitely give this a try. You want something, grown in the New England area, great option. If you want to wine bros accounts, you want an all-natural wine, Oyster River Wine Growers is a great option for you. And if you're out there drinking wine, you want to try something natural, this is the one to try. Get out there and try it. If you find it at the store or they don't have it, tell them that Wine Bros is the distributor. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please give me a like and a subscribe and all those things down there. Give me a comment and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of natural wines and what you like drinking. And check out this Oyster River Wine Growers 100% Chardonnay. It's their American white, is what they call it. Thank you. Take care.